Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel. In this video we will learn object-oriented programming in Python, also called OOPs. So OOPs help us write real-world, reusable and clean code. So we will cover class and objects, attribute and methods, inheritance and polymorphism, special magic method. Let's begin. If I give a definition of OOP, it is a way of writing code where we model real world entities as objects. Object has methods that we can think of as behavior and attribute which we'll think it as data. Example like a dog1 object has attribute like name and age and method like bark. So a class is a blueprint, an object is created from that blueprint, and let's explain this in VS Code. Let's create a class, that is class dog, where you will say an attribute, that is a class attribute, and that we give a name of species. Let's say carnivorous, and we'll define an init method that is also known as constructor, and let's say define by self comma name comma age. So here name and age is an attribute and init is a method that is known as constructor, right? So say self dot name that equal to name, self dot age that equal to age, and we will again consider an method that is known as bark. Let's say that what it will do, it will return that with a string. We will say self dot name says oof. Next again we will define another for more robust understanding, nothing else, for fun you can say age of dog in humans in terms of dog, right? So we will say self, and that is nothing else by return, that is self dot age cross 7, and we will say, so we'll know that class is nothing else by blueprint, right? And if I say object, let's say that is defined as object or instant, that is dog1, that is a created from the blueprint, that is class, right? So dog comma what, that name, let's say body, let's say 3. So we will firstly see print that in f string that dog1 dot name has the age of dog1 comma age. First let's see that. I will run using Python of this, and if I say that body has an age of 3, and next let's say print dog1 in f string, we will say again the same thing, dog1 dot name has a species, that is what, that is nothing else by dog1 dot species. You also see that, right? So just execute this one. So body has a species that is carnivorous. So let's say that another one, that is, we'll say that bark, right? We will just print those bark, that is dog1 dot bark, this one, and comment out those earlier thing, as we know earlier that will execute. So body save. And next, let's say that it is a fun fact. So let's see that if in f string dog1 dot name has an age in dog sense, that is dog1 dot age of this. So what will be the answer? That body has an age in dog sense 21. Let's deep dive into theory. Attributes are variables that belong to an object. The init method runs automatically when an object is created. Self refer to the current object. Method or function defined inside a class. Class attribute, that is species in the demo, are shared by all objects. Inheritance allows one class to reuse another class. Let's see a demo in VS Code. Let's create a class, that is vehicle, and I will again constructor method. Let's give it, let's say self comma name and speed, and let's say that self dot name, that equal to name. Let's say self dot speed, that equal to speed. Let's say another method, that is display info, self. What will it do? It will return that in f string self dot name has a speed of, let's say average speed of self dot speed. So it is a parent class, and I will again create another class. So that is class, what will be, that is nothing else by car. And yeah, when you have to inherit the parent, then you have to define inside the car here, that is inside the child. So that is vehicle, right? So that is a parent vehicle class, and car, that is a child class. So I will again define its constructor. So that is init method. What it will be, that is nothing else by, I will add another attribute here, that is name, speed, and let's say that price. Okay, so when you have to do take the init method of previous one, that is a parent one, you have to do this, right? And superset of those, and inside you have to take that init of what, that is name comma speed, and let's say that is self dot price, that equal to price, and let's define another method, that is display car info, right? So yeah, good. So what we will do, that is nothing else by display info, self dot display info, and you have to return another one name string. It has a price of self comma price. So let's see that, and I will again create an object, that is car1, that is car. Let's say that name it has a sedan. Let's say that speed it has 100, and let's say that price it has 15 lakh, let's say that. Okay, so let's okay, here there is any wrong, I just say. Okay, so let's say print this one, right? And then you have to print this display car1 dot display car info. Let's see what will happen. If there is a problem, we will solve it together. Python inheritance, this one. We will see sedan has an average speed of 100 and it has a price of 15 lakh. Polymorphism means same method name, different behavior. Let's see a demo in VS Code. Let's create a class that is dog, and what it will do, it has a method that is speak. Let's say that return dog say oof, and again I will create another class that is cat, and it has the same method, but we will see different behavior as expected, because I will say return that cat say meow. So I will create a list that is animal. Let's say in that we'll have dog comma cat, and what it will do, that for animal in animals we will print that animal dot speak. So let's run this. Oh, dog speak take 0, this one. Okay, no problem, because what I will do, I will just say self. That is the problem, nothing else, don't worry. So let's say that, yeah, dog say oof and cat say meow. Magic methods start and end with double underscore. They customize how objects behave. Let's see a demo in VS Code. Let's create an class that is student, and let's say that is init, that is constructor, that is what, that is nothing else by, I will say that is name, age and subscriber. So self dot name and equal to name, self dot age that equal to age, self dot subscriber let's say that is str method. It has, that is a magic method, right? It has what, that it will return that name string, that student bracket self dot name comma self dot age. Let's say that is length. That is also a magic method. Let's say self, that return just integer one, right? What we'll do, that is self dot subscriber. So let's see that student 1, that equal to student, it is an object, and student 1 is an object or instant, student is a class, and I will say that is Riazul 28, and let's say 40. So let's print that as student 1, and also let's see the length of student 1. So let's see the magic method running. So let's see that. So we see student Riazul 28 and 40. So that is it. So that is object oriented programming in Python. Hopes help you write scalable and real world and professional code. And so see you soon in the next lesson. If you like this video, please share with your friends, comment and like and subscribe to this YouTube channel.